What do abundance, Asia, and automation have in common? Well, they make some of the things within your business useless. Let me explain. From the book, A Whole New Mind by Daniel Pink, he points out these three elements that are taking jobs away, making certain job tasks obsolete, and essentially crowding the market. Let's break that down some more. So, abundance brings the issue of having many different options in all levels of quality, price, and design. So, if you live in Clarksville, Tennessee, you can drive down Tiny Town Road and you'll find multiple coffee shops, several fast food places, and tons of gas stations. This abundance is prevalent in all areas of life, from the apps that you have to work with, to the streaming platforms, to the clothes that you wear. Now, why is this an issue for you? Well, if you're running a business, chances are you're tapping into a market that already has plenty of other businesses doing the same thing. And that can make it hard to break into the market, especially when you're just starting off. It can be challenging to be seen and difficult to be seen as the proper choice over the competition. Now, this can actually be a good thing, but before we dive into the benefits, we have to explore all three elements and how they all work. So the second thing is Asia being the next issue. I don't mean it in the way you're thinking. It's not necessarily the continent as a whole, but it's specifically certain Asian countries like India, Russia, and the Philippines. Countries like these are able to perform basic, logical, and computative tasks for much cheaper than their American and UK counterparts. This concept of large companies outsourcing their jobs to other countries has been around for decades. But another layer to this issue also affects small businesses that especially sell products. So if you shop on Amazon, chances are you purchased something from China that came in at a cheaper cost than the made in America brands. What's more, if you've been shopping on Etsy, and if you've been keeping up with some of the controversy around that platform, you may also know that even this platform that's specifically meant for handmade businesses is being flooded with Chinese brands selling mass-produced items for far cheaper. So this issue of cheaper alternative persists. Now, stick around to the end to see how this and the other elements are actually going to be of benefit to you. The last issue is automation. Now, as I was reading this book, I actually discovered that it was published back in 2005, 2006 originally. So the kind of automation then that was touched on more so in this book, it really serves as a preface to what we're facing now. But the concept itself is all the more relevant. So previously, the concern was just about computers being able to crunch numbers and calculate things far better than we can. But now we're looking at this whole threat of AI being used in all kinds of ways. And we have this concern of it replacing the need to create real and authentic work. And I'm probably going to dive into that concept in a separate video. But for now, thinking about automation, Asia, and abundance, how can they actually be beneficial for small business owners with all the issues that come with them? The short answer, we now have the opportunity to focus on what matters most in our business. The long answer, well, we have the opportunity to make ourselves stand out in a crowded market. We can take advantage of the opportunity to outsource tasks that eat up our time, like accounting and other linear and logistical tasks. And we can learn which tasks should be automated, which goes back to outsourcing. And more importantly, we can make our voices heard and help people choose authentic over artificial. that being related to the AI conversation. What this also allows us to do is focus more on our stories, because none of these things, not automating certain things, outsourcing, these things are not going to replace our human experience, the universal truth that we all share. Now, to learn more about story, click on this video, and I'll see you there.